you come to no harm. You're back. What have you found? Fletcher. Oh, please, keep searching. There may not be.
You're the first. I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with... What are you talking? An outsider
Strange that what the governor says is so different from what you see with your own eyes.
If you bring no good tidings, I'll thank you to be quick with your business.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
What I
Gods, what do I tell you? It's not bad enough that their mother. A little earlier, and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my finally! When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you what.
I said stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlen, that's the Adiran who sent Igwolf to the hangman. We cannot just...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He sealed Igwolf's fate for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it. I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will. You can take it from our dead hands. Without this food, all of us will eventually perish anyway. Thank you, Adiran. We will remember your generosity. This is all we can spare. Take it as a token of our gratitude.
These people would die without that food. Well done.
Today I learned that it is possible for an Adiran official to have a heart. May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
There you are. All right. Then where is it? I don't have time to fetch it myself. Oh. They needed it more than a hard-working fam. Did they tell you some sob-story, or did you come up? I bet they're up there eating like kings and taking us for... Get lost. I'm about to say things that you don't want to hear.
Well met. I hope.
That's all of them.
Leave something alone long enough, living hands will take it back.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought? Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah? Poisoned arrow, slow acting. They wanted the thief to suffer.
Another win. But who's counting?
Welcome back. I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you? You did! To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you. Believe me, I will.
Shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
Just getting warmed up. Ice forward, envoy. It's a long way down. Look at that. After you, envoy.
Come and get me. And roll! And roll! And roll! And roll! And roll! Keep us up! Defend! Eon Seek!
It's like nature's shaping these ruins into something. Like a shrine. For who?
Right behind you.
Take worth and roll! Defend! and rot! And rot! He's outside! And rot!
Kill yourself!
Take a moment, people.
You may approach me, godlike. Ah, a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here. Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. But wait. No. No. So many dead. So many of my kin are dead by your hand. I see. The wilds can be dangerous for your kind. Take it, and go in peace.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
You've returned. There is no need to be.
Ado, welcome.
Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada. With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum. Chrysalis.
Prison made of doors, a grave dug with fear.
Hello? You still with me? In that case, let's stop it before I do any lasting damage. Hey, let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting. That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted, like the flow of a river. Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find. Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Something the matter? I hope none of my colleagues scared you off. And you got his machine up and running. That's what I call progress. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant, and he took the loss hard. I'm going to miss him. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus. Exactly. There are many ways of going about it, but my mother's invention will get us quick results. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an Animance regiment. Right, feels great. Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my... Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I'm sorry. For what it's worth, all that's really down there is an unhappy... My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
I've heard that story too many times. This land takes more than it gives.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened. I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us. Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long. And I hate to be a problem, but...
Ah, finally, some time to rest my feet.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. I hope no one minds. I made my...
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject. Ask away. Right, changing the subject. Until next time.
I wish you could have seen. Thank you again for letting me join you. An animancer never misses an. Still, for the first time, it'll take some getting used to. At least now. Believe me, that not to change the topic, but a little bit of trouble. My mother and I hope so anyway. If I must. Marius, I've been wondering about something.
What's that?
How do we keep finding Zarubs on every continent? I can't believe. Alacia isn't our problem. Rarely. And exile in the living. Still, it's a shame. And I hate to see anyone. That's all for now. You too. Let me... Between the two of us, maybe it seems when you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are. What a pain. Don't let her size fool you. One of these days she's going to change the world. Anyway. What's on your mind? Ah, you want a story? A young nobleman by the name... We'll get to that. A distant cousin cheated Maxima. No one lifted a finger. Not exactly. Maxim plotted his They say he prayed to Scan. Take their best and brightest. And Maxim did just... We prefer to call it an intellect. Spirento was full of animancers. Many of them in debt. So the animancers followed Maxim all the way out here. Including my parents, Quilici. At the time, this place was an animancer's dream. No oversight, limited 40 years later, Maxim vanished. They say, of course, you and I know better. His son has been in charge ever since. I have good reason to be critical. He and I might... Thanks for listening.
I love a good ghost story. Just not the dreams I have after.
Hadn't heard all that before.
One of these days you'll have to tell me an ad. You learn a lot about people by... Let me think. Quilici has a girlfriend. That isn't a secret. Have you heard of the incident at Belderen? Ever since. Fascinating, isn't it? Thanks for talking. And that is why Adra and Copper are the only reliable conductors of soul lessons. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
Right. I think you lost me a while back there.
Really? Oh.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death. The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring, they breathe. Is the acorn not beloved? They sing. Do we not? They are strong. More than sleep now.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar. Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
Gods! Warn somebody next time.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about? Good. We're on the same page. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face. This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Anxiety? Annoyance? Maybe a little bit of, burnt hair smell?
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Maybe we shouldn't try again with the unreliable soul-powered device.
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless. Don't be so sure about that. Remember, I'm an animancer, not a locksmith. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it. My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent. Naturally. After you.
You were determined to get us all killed, aren't you?
Gods! Did you open that door?
I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
I have this feeling we're not supposed to be here.
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
And run! Worth and Roth! Here we go! And Roth! 이석삼!
Ready?
Take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Worth and Roth!
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations.
Worth and Roth!
your head. There's a trap.
Let's finish this.
Eggsworth and Roth! And Roth!
That was a close one.
And Roth!
Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
If you ask me, looks like it's from the ancient Heidraku period.
We've seen godless architecture before. I've never seen godless art until now. Just imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down.
And Roth!
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
And Roth!
in the name of Aura is that?
I do not want to meet whatever killed that thing.
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well, protect the envoy.
Take Worth and Roth!
That was fun.
Death into life. Interesting. The Godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Let's keep moving. This one makes my neck itch.
Can you... Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time. Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say
And rock! Defend! And rock! Eon Seek!
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra Pillar.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Isang-sabi!
Find us.
Eggworth and rock!
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us. The equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the Beyond. Here, we won't have that problem. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. We felt the thrill of their wonder. We basked in their desire to know us. They brought their prayers to us. We answered. We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal. None who remember us still live. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long. Rod, we feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Your words are comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akida, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison. We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it? Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
Oh, you're back. I made sure she didn't touch anything important.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought. Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
Right. The garden. Sure. Doesn't sound like something I'd want to mess with.
If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but... you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin. Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you? I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this? You never heard them before? Not even in your childhood? Only when you arrived on these shores? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something. Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb. Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it. A little divine intervention couldn't hurt. The real question is, where do I start? Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
This god like Sokka's out of my depth. Call me when you need to clean a rabbit.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues. Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Wasn't much here for me to begin with.
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain! The pain! They trample the farmlands. They tear down the gates.
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter? Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
We found a way out while you were sleeping. Looks like a shortcut to the surface.
Keep quiet.
And roll! And roll! And roll!
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations.
Oh my god. No! PewPewPew? What happened here?
did this? It's all gone. The city. My home. Right. We should be a moving target. In case anyone comes for us next. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilichi. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come. There's not a moment to waste.
I'm sure someone made it. They can't have killed everyone.
Believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
It's not fair, is it? Not fair.
They burn. They blind us.
We should talk. Fiorme Severno was the pride of 2 generations. My home. My lab. What if I'm tired of I keep asking myself. We were all so occupied with the dreams, no matter where Animancers go. Nothing enrages. Don't worry. I plan to listen to me. A fate, even with all the tools at my disposal. How do I live up to my help? I wish I could. But my parents died pursuing a better future. And right now, I have some pondering. Until next time. I can't believe it. My city. It's all gone.
It's never easy leaving home.
least I'm not alone. I hope everyone is all right. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Kulichi, I don't know what I'd do.
I'm sure he's fine. He seemed like a survivor.
Again and again they strike.
There's the city. What's left of it. Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory? Fuckers. I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history. Everything we are. Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Breathe into a sack of some kind if that happens again. Works like a charm.
Rabbits in a burrow, hunted.
Take Worth and Roth!
Everybody all right?
People are looking for leadership, a sense of direction. We should find Kulichi.
Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
As if you don't already know.
Inasi, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
The Steel Garrote are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran. Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an Adiran banner is complicit. Their Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adiran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian Republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it. You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giada.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
There's no other explanation for the spiritual shift in the Living Lands. Something that slept has awoken. I believe there is still more to learn, but a disturbance on this scale could explain the changes to our ecosystem.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis. Exactly. As long as we are Animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous. We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
Not the place I'd send them, but... right. Best of luck.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. What of you, Envoy? Where the...
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the living...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one...
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden.
Gods, here we go.
Which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fuhrer went up in flames, that corrupt monster took my research. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they... Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. Gods, I love that tiny woman. You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it...
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp.
Best rangers that are left, you mean?
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. With
Exploring the living lands with the flames. What more could I ask for?
Seems like a lot.
It's you. The godlike. I thought they were lying. What kind of a question is that? Forgive me. Yes. I'll be straight with you. It wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they have to loot us. She'll let you close. A relic of old Valia. I don't know its actual value. My young nephew stood up to the steel girl. The captain gutted him and looted his ring. I left PewPewPew. I want that. You'll find her at the eastern wall. I warn you though, her troop. Bring back the ring, and I'll pay. I can't think about her. I should go now. Damn the steel gold. Spit on their graves. How can our family go on? Murder.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter... Just not sure you did the... Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do that. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just... Right. Changing this. Not before I've done some reading. Envoy? Gods. Fjord. Leaving home. Giada has taken... Right. Changing this. Ask away. Right. Changing it. Right. Go ahead. Giada's a mystery to me. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul. She's smart, thoughtful, so, yeah. Thanks for talking.
I've been meaning to tell you something. Sending my people to Thirdborn. They get a roof over there. The free settlements have enough cultural and but when it comes to survival, look, I know you didn't, despite everything that happened. We all deserve better. Well, onwards if you need anything. I'll tell you whatever. Until next time. I'm going to miss Fuel Massive.
hog ribs there were fantastic.
That a timeless choice.
Soldiers by the watchtower. Take care.
Envoy, what are you doing here? Our report said you were still in Fjord. I wish it hadn't come to that, but the Furians gave us no choice.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tear your soul apart.
Because one wrong move from you and my soldiers will shoot. Now, state your business, and don't waste my time. We're moving out. Mission plans are confidential. Besides, this is my tower. You play by my rules.
You're in no position to offer us terms of any sort.
You don't want to find out what happens to Nimdutin who don't answer questions.
Fine. If I relay my orders, will you leave us alone?
I make no promises for your survival.
Answer the blessed question and find out.
With Andra's mortar gone, Adia saw a passage to the uncharted world. The living lands were perfect. They had resources, land to build stable ports. We didn't anticipate the Dream Scourge would ruin Fjord's crops, but, well, we used the famine to our advantage. It wasn't personal. It was a token to prove my honor. It's tradition. You know that. That sentry's death is his own fault. He killed my standard-bearer. My soldiers demanded a response. As such, the ring is mine by right. That's the last I'll hear of it. You dare invoke the Burned Queen, as if you know her better than I. Very well, take the thing. Be glad I don't kill you for questioning my faith.
Nicely done!
Nickworth and Rob!
them all.
Gather up!
If you're looking for spiders, you'll find them up ahead.
Another piece of star metal. Finding one is said to be good luck. Finding two is a bad luck.
Right behind you.
We've got company. Seek. Couldn't have done it better. I'm coming for Ludwig next.
You don't think the Clavager died alone in a strangle route?
Is he done? Is the captain dead? Don't you understand? To what? And what good are we? But if I'm gone, I expected more from... I need to sit with what you have said a while.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. We've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's...
Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does. And some of us have to sleep here.
Right. As we were saying. Thirdborn's a rough town.
Do you feel that? Reminds me of a storm, gathering power on the horizon.
Right. As we were saying. Thirdborn's a rough town. But it's not all bad. Assuming they're willing to pull their weight.
Animancers can be an eccentric bunch. We know the meaning of a good day's work. Would you ever consider using animancy at sea?
Nope. Too unpredictable.
But surely you see the potential. It could improve navigation, lighting. What happened here?
Well, luckily those...
moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight. All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning. Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You might be evil, but you're well informed.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. No need. She has both of hers on you. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away? Fine. But I'm holding you to that. I don't want to see you again. Is that clear?
Crystal. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
Nice lady. Hate her, don't trust her. Want to kill her, but nice lady.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground. Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? I will not forget Fiume Siverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living on... But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscar. Strange dreams, disappearances. People wandering into the desert, never returning, or coming back. Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Right. The garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge. Indeed, and deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown, and if there is a path to the garden...
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us...
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada...
Castell. A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the note.
Did you get anything? In other words, nothing we didn't already know. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start...
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me, then? Really?
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to...
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Parody. Stop. You're aggravating my old...
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Tama lost his badge there. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you love.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened. No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
When you were in the Navy... Did you ever get shipwrecked?
Once. The seas were choppy, and we scraped the edge of a reef. Pretty...
You smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Not even counting what's been put down because they turned into dream thoughts.
shack stops smoldering, or any of our people settle there by their own will, I don't know.
Fools.
Well, we warned them not to settle in the goddamn desert. Sure, the captain says a broken man killed them, but it was just an accident. They hadn't been there.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
We have everything we need in Adir. What are we doing?
Careful.
We'll be counting the dream jewels for a while yet. Must be at least 30 or more we killed.